The Sultan of Brunei has the world's most expensive haircut. The Sultan paid a London barber £15,000 to trim his hair. The Sultan had even went so far as to order a special cabin for the barber to make sure that the man who was about to get him his new priceless hairstyle doesn't catch the swine flu or any other disease on his flight. This is not the only time the Sultan gave himself a luxurious treat. He is the owner of the Star of India, a $14 million gold-plated Rolls-Royce convertible that belonged to the Maharaja of Rajkot. Sheikh Hamad bin Abdullah Al Nahyan is a member of the Abu Dhabi royal ruling family in the United Arab Emirates. The Sheikh is also one of the world's wealthiest people, being a retired diplomatic worker. The billionaire got worldwide attention when he decided to invest in quite a spectacular, although pretty pointless endeavor. Sheikh Hamad owns a private island, and he decided to leave a permanent mark on the land. He had his name carved into the earth by digging so deep that the lines of the letters are actually waterways. Each letter is a kilometer tall. The point was to have his name visible from the moon. With a signature visible from space, he wanted to prove that he is indeed larger than life. Saudi Prince Al Walid is an avid automobile collector. For the 38th piece in his collection, he decided to get something special, which led to the extravagant purchase of this one-of-a-kind vehicle. He bought a diamond-encrusted Mercedes-Benz. Amongst other jewels, the car is decorated with Swarovski crystals. The body, the tailpipe, the wheel rims, the logo, and even the door handles are covered in diamonds, making this one of the world's most expensive cars, and certainly the most luxurious one. The prince paid $48 million for his prized possession. Reportedly, he is actually earning money off of it, as he allegedly charges $1,000 for letting a person come close to the car and touch it. The Patek Philippe Super Complication is the world's most expensive timepiece. The watch is worth $25 million. The watch weighs about a pound and is 73.2 millimeters wide, made out of gold. It's a two-sided pocket watch with multiple functions, hence its name. It was ordered by an American businessman who demanded to have the world's most complicated watch, no matter what the cost, and that's exactly what he got. The masterpiece is praised by collectors and considered the most important vintage timepiece. It was purchased in 2014 by an anonymous bidder. Mukesh Ambani, fourth on the list of the world's richest people, has a net worth of $29 billion. He decided to invest his wealth into his home. He built an incredible 27-story skyscraper just for personal use. The building is worth approximately $2 billion. It has 4 million square feet of interior space and stands 550 feet above Mumbai's slums, watching over the poverty-stricken land juxtaposed to the incredible building reaching for the sky. The home has over 600 caretakers making sure the household functions. It is the world's most expensive private residence, after the Buckingham Palace. Jocelyn Wildenstein is a notorious billionaire known for a lavish lifestyle. Her extravagant habits result in $60,000 phone bills, and her diet and taste in wine requires a $547,000 budget. However, she is most famous for her investment in her own face. Wildenstein has done $4 million worth of plastic surgery on her face. Her goal was apparently to be as cat-like as possible. Allegedly, her inspiration was her husband, who was a big fan of cats, and she was altering her appearances in hopes of pleasing him. Unfortunately, the marriage ended up in a divorce, with a $2.5 billion settlement. Stephen Cohen is the hedge fund manager and founder of SAC Capital Advisor and is worth $11.4 billion. An avid art collector, Cohen decided to spend a lot of his fortune on works of art. However, the ones he paid for the most are the most controversial pieces. Cohen bought de Kooning's Woman 3 for a staggering $137.5 million. The painting looks like a scribble of a female form, with pale colors, mudded lines, and an unintelligible female as the central shape. The painting is the second most expensive painting ever sold, with Cohen's generous investment giving it its incredible value. Roman Abramovich is a Russian businessman, owner of Millhouse LLC and the Chelsea Football Club. With a net worth of $11.2 billion, Abramovich decided to splurge by purchasing an incredible yacht. The luxurious vehicle cost him around $450 million and is the largest private yacht in the world. The yacht, called Eclipse, has a missile detection system, 2 helipads, and a luxury spa and swimming pool. It also features a unique anti-paparazzi system, which allows Abramovich to enjoy his extravagant sailing in peace without prying eyes. Sultan of Brunei Hassan al-Bolkiah is one of the richest monarchs in the world, with a net worth of approximately $40 billion. The Sultan decided to spare no expense when he was buying his own aircraft. Having a personal jet was not enough. It had to be the most luxurious aircraft in the world. The Sultan bought a $100 million Boeing 747-430 and paid an additional $120 million to get it fixed up. The interior of the jet is golden, and the lavish rooms, creating a vast, predominantly gold-encrusted space, are equipped with turquoise furniture. Even the washroom is extraordinarily lavish. The over-the-top wash basin is made out of gold and Lalique crystal. Bill Gates is a fan of Leonardo da Vinci, but not as much for his painting as for his inventions and scientific discoveries. Gates is such a fan that he decided on paying a staggering $30.8 million for one of his scientific journals. The Codex Leicester, da Vinci's most famous journal, was auctioned in 1994, and Gates purchased it for the unbelievable amount of money, making it the world's most expensive book. Ingvar Kamprad is a billionaire who does not like to splurge his money. He's the perfect billionaire to end this list on a lighter note. The owner of IKEA prefers to live quite frugally. Kamprad flies only economy class, and when he's able to reach his destination by car, he drives a 1993 Volvo 240, visiting IKEA for cheap meals. He's known for stealing salt and pepper from restaurants. His modest household is furnished with IKEA furniture which he assembled himself. He teaches his employees the modesty he himself practices, encouraging them to save whenever possible, instructing them to write on both sides of a paper before discarding it.